Hi guys, and welcome to day 4 of our coach preview. Today I wanted to go over how much time it takes to be a coach. I've had so many questions from people asking me, how do I juggle it all? Well, how do I fit everything into one day? Well, for myself, I know I want to go all in. I knew from the day that I signed up as a coach that this was something I wanted to do. I wanted to invest my time and all my efforts in because I do not want to work my corporate job. However, there are plenty of people that love what they do full time. And they just want to help some friends, help some family members, and maybe some of their coworkers live a healthier lifestyle. By doing that, I would categorize them as a hobby coach. And a hobby coach really doesn't need to do too much. It's mostly a half hour a day, maybe some personal development, and would fall into that category. I don't really count personal development as hours being worked towards the business. I think that everyone benefits from personal development. I myself like to read. I do at least 15 minutes a day, if not 30, sometimes even a little bit more. So aside from personal development and reading or listening or doing something positive and productive, I would say they spend about a half hour a day on their business. It really comes out to about 2 to 3 hours a week. It's basically doing a few invites here and there, sharing some posts on your social media, and maybe running a few groups with another coach or your upline to help your challengers and your prospects once they make a purchase from you. Most hobby coaches are in this mindset that they want to get their Shakeology paid for every month, and they just want to help those that are closest to them. So 2 to 3 hours a week for those coaches is typically what it would take. Then we have our discount coaches, which, as stated a few times, they're just in it for the discount. So they really don't need to do anything other than reap the benefits of their Shakeology and probably doing their workouts and just being a good challenger in all their challenge groups. A lot of people just love Shakeology and they don't like to participate in the challenge groups. That's fine. But I do feel strongly about signing up for the discount program if you love Shakeology, because even if you were to pause your Shakeology for a month or 2 months, it's still going to pay for itself with that discount. So I feel very strongly about being a part of the product and investing in yourself if you truly believe that it's something that's bettering your body, your mind, and your soul. So we have a discount coach, not really doing much. We have a hobby coach, 2 to 3 hours a week. Then we have what I do, which is kind of where it gets intimidating for people. I typically work 2 to 3 hours a day on my business. I knew when I signed up, again, that I didn't want to work in corporate America. It's not for me. I wish that they would have told me that I didn't have to go to school and go to college and fit this mold that society has created for us, because I changed my major 20 times and nothing was working for me, and now I'm stuck at a desk and I am the most ADHD, hyperactive human being ever. I always tell my friends, I'm like, I'm the worst employee ever, because I feel like my mind is always just, I want to help others. I want to talk to this person. I want to follow up with this person. I want to run my challenge group. I want to work out. So sitting at a desk is not for me, and I'm blessed to have my 2 jobs. I'm blessed to work for some amazing people, but I know it's not my forever. And it took me a really hard time to get in that mindset of I need to kind of suck it up and stop letting the negativity of me not wanting to work in corporate America affect me as an individual. And that's where my personal development has come in, and why I enjoy it so much, because it's really kind of given me that mindset of you have to work in corporate America until you can make it full-time doing what you love to do. So I kind of just went head first. I dove right in, and I wake up, I do my workout in the morning, and then I'll go to work, and on my lunch, which is a half hour, and my 2 breaks, which are 15 minutes, I'll do some more Beachbody, whether it is following up, sending invites, answering challengers, responding to emails, checking my back office, making sure that everything adds up, making sure my coaches are doing okay, and see what they're doing and how I can help them, and making sure that I'm up to date with all my trainings. So that's another hour right there. And then I typically will do another hour when I get home. I've tried to kind of step back a little bit, just because working 2 jobs on top of Beachbody, with having 2 kids at my house 50% of the time, and Mike, a new puppy, a dog, and a bird, I know, I'm insane. It does get to be a lot. And I do tell people that when they sign up to be a business builder coach, that this is something that they should really talk to their significant other about. Mike and I didn't really see eye to eye the first 6 months, and a lot of husbands and boyfriends or significant others, they won't. It will take a little bit. It'll take a little bit of encouragement and really being persistent and letting that significant other know that this is important to you and that this is something that will really make a difference, not only for you, but eventually for your family. And eventually Mike got on board, and now he supports me. He sees my dream. He understands my vision. He knows why I love to do what I do and why I'm so passionate about it. When you find that one thing that lights your fire, no one can take that from you. And I always tell my coaches, if you truly believe in what you're doing as a coach and you want to change lives, that's something that you need to talk to your significant other about. Sit them down, have a serious conversation with them. Let them know you might have to make some sacrifices for now, but eventually it'll pay off tenfold. I always used to be this person where I felt like I was never going to find my happiness. I was never going to find my niche in life. And then when coaching came along, I finally felt like my heart was complete. And even though it's not my full time right now, I don't ever feel like I'm working when I invest my time in my business. I don't even feel like that 3 hours a day that I'm putting in my business is work, because I genuinely love and enjoy doing what I'm doing. And I cannot wait for that day when I can put my 2 weeks in and that last day that I swipe my time card so that I can spend every second of every hour that I invest in my business being a coach and being present with my challengers, so that when I'm done investing in them for the day, that I can be present with my family come 4 p.m., 5 p.m., and that time is just for them. And I can enjoy taking them on trips, or I can, stay home with my kids when there's a snow day or when they're sick. You can't put a price tag on that. And that is something so unique to this company and so unique to this business. And that's why I feel like even if there's a shadow of a doubt that you might want to work the business and you feel like you have something to offer, whether it's being a hobby coach or just diving in and being a business builder, please let me know, because I want to help you live out your dream, especially if this sparks your interest. So I hope that this helped answer some questions for you. I want to know, what are some sacrifices you might have to make, and where do you think you might fall in these categories? So if you could just post those below, I'd love it, and I can't wait to read your responses. Thank you.